So I'm back here with the other mobile mechanic, Larry. He's the one who just did the transmission on this one, and it had the line that had a rub through, and so we took care of that at the same time. So I'm leaving Larry my vacuum pump, my set of gauges. It'll stay here overnight. I'm about to do a pressure test on it before I walk away, because I want to make sure I don't do a vacuum for nothing, because you can easily pass a vacuum test and have no leaks, but you can leak under pressure. So, but first you want to pull the atmosphere out of the system, because you don't want to pressurize moisture laden air from the atmosphere with nitrogen and then release it and have it flash, and you're pressurizing it into the, this has PAG oil, not POE oil, but still highly hygroscopic. So I evacuate it out first, then pressurize it, passes the pressure test, bleed that out, then leave it on the vacuum pump overnight. Come here tomorrow, fill it up. Then Larry's gonna grab my gauges off this job. He's gonna grab my pump. He's gonna take it over to that Suburban that I condemned the compressor clutch pulley bearing on, but the whole clutch compressor is getting changed. So he's gonna throw this gauge, this vacuum pump on that Suburban, and it's gonna stay on the vacuum pump overnight. Then I come over the next morning and repeat just what I did here. Fill it up, say it's good, and off it goes. And it's a good thing I have a lot of vacuum pumps, because I could keep leaving them all around the city at different shops and stuff on vacuum overnight. And in the morning when I get up to go to my normal jobs, I just drive by, fill them up real quick, test everything is good, either grab my gauges and go, or leave them for the mechanic who's working on them. If he's gonna switch them over and use them on another job, I let them use my gauges and my vacuum pumps, because all they have to know is leave the valves open, press a button, hook it up, and leave it on vacuum overnight. That's the best thing you can do to a car to try to dry it out. And all right guys, I'll see you later. Adios. And it's really too bad they don't have a micron gauge in here. It would be not the best way, but for automotive guys and for guys who are lazy about wanting to get a remote micron gauge, the lazy man's way is the not correct way, and have one built inside the gauges.